Florida at Miami, Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern kickoff on ABC. Let me set the table for you. It's bad for Florida right now, and it's great for Miami. Now, two worlds looking totally different. What does conventional college football history tell us happens here? Conventional college football history tells us you don't just keep climbing and you don't just keep falling. If you're climbing, someone eventually yanks you back down to earth. And if you got a really, really good, talented team, you don't just fall forever. You get backed into the corner, wounded animal mode, wounded gator mode, if you will. And eventually, it just clicks for you. You're not always going to be -4 or -5 in the turnover battle, I don't think. That's what generic history tells us. Heavy due down spot for Miami, dominant last week. Heavy due up spot for Florida, terrible last week. Well, Breach, how do you call this game if you're Billy Napier? I'm dead serious. I'm not asking us to be play callers. Most of us aren't qualified to be, and also those of us who think we aren't qualified to be. Florida is 57-42, 57.5 to 42.5 pass to run ratio right now. Mind-boggling. Because I thought they had one of the best offensive lines and one of the best tailback rooms in the country. And by the way, I may not have been wrong. Jaden Ball's 6.57 yards per carry right now. And he's averaging 12 attempts per game. Is it punishment? Is his cardio not where it needs to be? He's averaging over 6.5 yards per carry. And this is a Florida team that should want to impose their will. It's not like they've been playing from 3 scores down the whole year either. These have been very, very close games they've played so far. So you either commit to running the ball this week at the worst time imaginable because you're facing maybe the best run defense you'll see all year, or you tell DJ to just keep slinging it and hope for the best. Ironically, that may be your best strategy this week. I'm kind of playing around, but that actually may be how the game plays out. But think about being Billy Napier. One thing he's made clear, he is calling the plays. That's not changing. That won't change until you have another head coach in there, it seems. So you got to tailback that the numbers suggest you can trust. The play calling suggests maybe they don't. And then you got a quarterback who, according to recent results, I wouldn't have much trust in at all to make sound decisions. And yet, I don't think they're going to run the ball all that effectively on Miami. It could be that targeting this revamped secondary is your best shot here. Do you do it, though? Do you really watch your guy? I mean, DJ looked lost last week. Tossing 5 picks, do you really trot him back out there and throw the ball 35 times again this week? I don't know. Florida has one of the best defenses in the country, though. That's what I do know. 2 touchdowns allowed. We'll get back to the video 1 second. Do me one quick favor. Look down. Make sure you're subscribed. Most of you are. If you're not, please do so. It's the way we keep the channel free, we keep the videos coming, and we get to do college football year-round as God intended. All right, as promised, back to the video. Caleb Banks is going to be out. This is going to be the best offense they've seen by a pretty wide margin. And, you know, there's, again, going back to conventional college football wisdom, it would say, all right, Miami's looked good so far. Boy, offensive numbers through the roof. But who have they faced, you know? And conventional college football wisdom would say, boy, when the competition level ramps up this significantly, could be that crowbar theory is in play. One of the many theories we believe in on the campus of Pate State, but I don't think it is. I certainly don't think Florida's going to give up half 100 like USF did last week, but I don't think so. And you know why? Because the competition level here is not foreign to Carson Beck. He's played in the SEC multiple years. So he's seen Florida, but also he's seen Alabama. He's seen LSU. Did Georgia play LSU? Point stands. He's seen this level of play. This is not new to him. And he's got really good pass catchers, and he's got an emerging superstar in Tony, and he's got running backs they actually will hand the ball off to, and he's got an offensive line that is living up to the hype. So I'm not all that worried about it. And I supremely respect Florida's defense. And you're going to have to scratch and claw to hang 24 or 27 here. But that's probably going to be enough. if recent history offensively from Florida is any indication. I think you got to keep a close eye on the pace of this game in the first half. I think Florida may want to crawl in this game. I think Miami may want to sprint in this game. But if Lagway's back in that same spot they were last week, where it's shaky early, game's still within reach, how are they going to call that game? And the other thing about it is, if this game does slow to a crawl, is Miami not kind of equipped for that as well? I think this is another spot, kind of like that, who was it? It was Vandy in South Carolina last week, where they're playing in week 3, but they already have a common opponent. Well, these teams right here, Florida, Miami, they're playing in week 4. They already got a common opponent, USF. And one of them struggled and got beat at home, and the other one just splattered them at home. And I think Miami can win either style of game, is what I'm trying to tell you. Let's take a look at what the model thinks. The FanDuel number currently is Miami minus 7.5. The model pretty much agrees. We've got Miami minus 8. I've got to tell you, I know what generic history says about this game. I'm going to go the other way. I think Miami's better, and I think they're looking to make a statement the same as they did when they opened in the Swamp last year, and I think they will. And it doesn't even necessarily mean Florida plays terribly. I just think Miami's that much better right now. So I'll take them to win. Competitive game, but in the end, I'll take them to cover as well.